rock your true inner beauty.
Great. Hello, and we're back on Rock Your True Inner Beauty, and today we're talking about addiction and where addiction comes from and how many different things you can be addicted to. And we have some awesome guests here today. We have Heather and Orion, and you want to tell us a little bit about yourselves and where you're from and what you do? And
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, Orion is from Provence, France.
Wow.
All the way across the water, and she's actually working with us at the Mississauga Arts Council all summer with our Limelight Association of Young Artists. So we're very lucky to have Miss Orion.
And I'm happy to be here.
Aw.
Yeah. You want to tell us a little bit
Yeah.
about the Limelight and like what it's all about?
For sure. So my name's Heather Brissenden, and I'm from the Mississauga Arts Council. And the Arts Council is a not-for-profit charity, and we exist just to help promote, support, and champion our artists that are in this beautiful, thriving community. So my job is I'm our youth outreach program coordinator. So it's my job just to help work with awesome individuals such as yourself and Orion to organize free programs in the community, such as like Mentorship, our Limelight Committee of Young Artists, open mic nights, workshops, professional development opportunities, volunteer programs, and stuff like that. So it's a beautiful job helping artists in our community really become their best selves.
Yeah, and like I joined, what about like maybe like 4 months ago?
I think that's it.
Yeah, like 4 months ago. Or like, yeah, and it was just, it's really great because, I mean, Heather's helped me out so much because I've been through so much in my personal life. It's so cool to be part of a community. And I mean, me as a struggle, like coming through addiction, just, you know, self-medicating a lot. Being a part of a community is so important because it helps you like bring out your natural talent. You have people who support you. And if you are struggling with addiction, that helps out so much, is having that support, you know, having that support to know that you are good enough and that you don't need other things to cope. You just need to do what makes you happy, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
So we primarily work with artists in the community, so we're not a support services, you know, charitable organization. But of course, we have beautiful open mic programs and all kinds of free events for the community where artists come out and express themselves. And that's where artists can express themselves on a variety of topics. And so, you know, that's where artists definitely can, you know, work through different issues through their art, through painting, through singing, songwriting, through film. We have fashion designers.
All art forms.
All different art forms. It's expressing the human condition. So that's where our open mic nights, for example, are a stage, a free community stage where artists are really showing the world their true inner selves.
Yeah, because it really helps, like, you know, to be able to do an art form to cope with whatever you're going through, like not even addiction, but anything. Like it really helps to cope. And like journal, I was talking about journaling, you know, how that really helps.
Absolutely.
Like, write everything down. And you rock your true inner beauty journals.
For sure. And we do writing workshops as well. We used to have a writers guild going also. So definitely all of our our events are free, and they're beautiful supporting atmospheres. And Oriana was even saying back in France how it's different atmosphere for artists, and she's really before coming here.
It's really different because we don't have like a structure like this. Artists are like alone and
they don't have support.
So
Yeah.
it's
cool.
really great to work here because it's something I don't know. So
to be part of a community, right? And it's so important to like be a part of a community. It helps with everything you do, right? And do you know anyone that's been a part of, has struggled with addiction, or do you like have any advice for the youth that are watching at home that are struggling with addiction and they need somewhere to turn to?
Well, for sure. I feel like the most powerful thing that Limelight does, our Association of Young Artists, which you can check out at MississaugaArtsCouncil.com, and you can follow us at Limelight Youth on Twitter, and Orion is actually the captain of all of our Twitter.
Nice.
She's the mistress of all the Twitter activity. But basically, I would say when people discover Limelight and the Arts Council, they can't believe it because our artists have so much courage and get up on stage. Our spoken word artists are so popular, and they talk about the most personal things and express themselves so deeply that it's so touching, and that in itself is so powerful. It connects with everybody on a basic human level, and I think that is the most beautiful thing about our Limelight Association of Young Artists, is that young people really are connecting with each other, and they're going deep and really revealing who they really are through their art. So it is powerful, And I feel like it really moves people, and it makes other people feel safe to express themselves through their songs, through their art, through dance, to really say, this is who I am, and I'm going to express that through an art form. And then I feel like even if you're an audience member and you're watching a performer on stage really, you know, go deep and sing something, we're all a part of it, and we're connecting, and it's really powerful. So Orion actually puts up all the clips from open mic nights every week. She films artists that are on stage. Mississauga Celebration Square every Wednesday we have an open mic, and this fine lady
an article every week about what happened.
Yeah, you guys do so much. Like I'm like so happy to be a part of the Limelight. Like you guys done so much. And if you're watching at home and you're a youth and you want to join the Limelight, it's going to help you so much with all your creative talents that you may do, or if you want to come out and be a part of the events, or even like help volunteer, or you know, they always like look for people to help out. There's the Mississauga Arts Council too, and it's all kind of together.
I can show you our brand, and pretty much basically what we do is anyone that joins, if you're an artist, you're trying to promote your work. So we basically just try to empower young artists by promoting their art, promoting their services to the community, and helping to empower them to be the next generation of professional artists that are going to be thriving, successful artists. We're tired of the term starving artists. We want thriving artists that are living life. They're sharing their art with the community, and really that really is what art is when we're sharing, and it's an experience from the public. Everybody's involved. That's really art, I think, in its most powerful.
And you also do workshops, like you incorporate like open mics, but with like, you know, talking about mental health and social issues and stuff like that. So it's not
anti-bullying.
Yeah, anti-bullying, like all that kind of stuff. So
the thing about art is like that is so powerful is that it is cool to talk about how you were bullied through art. It is cool to talk about how you have a broken heart, or how you're happy, or how you're sad, and that is the most beautiful thing about music. It's like, even if you listen to songs, what you'll hear on the radio is sometimes things we don't even tell our best friends, but yet people will put their true feelings into a song. Maybe you can tell your audience a little bit about the Limelight Youth Committee and how you're a part of that.
Yeah, like I'm a part of the, I'm on the board of the Limelight Youth Committee with Heather, and it's been so great. I've done quite a few open mics with them, and I've done some awesome events, like the Media Summit that just passed, and it was really great. And I did on the Rebel 13 event.
The talent show?
Yeah, the talent show. That was really cool. And it's happening again in May. So if you're watching and you want to be a part of Rebel 13 and get your own event, sign up with the Limelight, and they'll definitely like help you, guide you in the right direction on where to go to get that done. And not only did the Limelight help me with so much in the last few months, I was also able to share what I'm personally going through with others about my addiction and, you know, my story, and inspire others. And I've met some pretty cool people and been able to like mentor some youth just by being a part of the Limelight. And Heather is kind of like one of my mentors, and she helps me
you help
out
mentor,
too,
and Orion mentors us. And that's the cool thing about it. I feel like it's artists that want to improve, and we want to help each other, and there's such strength in that. So it doesn't, like, you know, it's not like I want to be the best and get all the attention myself and share everything. It's like, hey, I'm learning how to be a successful artist, and I'm doing a show. Do you want to come sing with me? And do you want to be a part of it as well? Or somebody else saying, I'm doing a television show. So it's like, really, it's great because we really have a beautiful community of young artists. And at the end of the day, it's not about money. We're a not-for-profit, so it's only $10 a whole year to join. And it really is about educating people, educating artists, and really getting better together. And I feel like Mississauga does have a really beautiful community helping each other, and we're so blessed to have that.
Yeah, and I mean, again, that's what it's about, is coming together and being a part of a community. So you're not alone. You're not sitting dealing with anything you're going through alone, right?
For sure.
And do you have anything to say mainly about addiction, or like any?
No, not really about addiction. I'm sorry, but
that's okay.
She's just being honest with us.
No, I'm.
If kids are watching at home right now, do you have any advice, like where they can go get help, or?
Just talk to people. I think it's really important, and to just share the problems and everything.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
And I guess the best thing, if you come to like an open mic or spoken word jam, to see other people talking about how they truly feel, I feel like even if you're struggling, it's so powerful to know that other people feel the same way as you and there's nothing to really be ashamed of.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're not a social service organization, but we definitely partner with the YMCA, Nexus Youth Center, and we can help connect you.
I'm going to give you, I want to thank you both for coming. I'm going to give you your gems.
Thank you.
You're both
Merci beaucoup.
awesome. And rock your true inner beauty. And we'll be
Limelight.
back very soon. And join the Limelight. It's awesome. And come and sing and perform.